Hi everyone, I'm Bolaji.
I'm Isaac.
I'm Godstein.
Welcome to the pilot episode of the FKA Podcast. And so today we're going to be talking about Free Knowledge Africa as an organization, what we do, who we are, how we got here, what we've been through, all our troubles and travails.
Yeah, so basically, and where we intend to go in the future. So
what is Free Knowledge Africa?
Yeah, big question. What is Free Knowledge Africa? So Free Knowledge Africa is a non-profit organization that seeks to promote open and free knowledge in Africa, in the areas of sports, the areas of tourism, in the areas of travel, and in the areas of cultural heritage, and so that we can promote Africa's contribution to global knowledge. So yeah, we've come a long way actually. I
think so, because initially we started. Almost all of us started as members of the Media Fans WLRA, and then, coming from there so many years ago to where we are now, all graduated, we're working. First time, how did you start?
I think my own journey started I think 2018. So my second year in the university. So I think all of us, I think we have Daniel in common.
Yeah.
So the first Wikimedia Fan Club president. So I kind of made a post concerning Wikimedia, and I was like, okay, I was curious. So I think that's where my own journey to the open movement started.
Yeah, basically it was Daniel. I met Daniel at the University of Ilorin, started the Wikimedia Fan Club. Great guy actually.
Yeah, really great guy.
And
funny too.
I feel like it's one that brought most of us into the movement.
Yeah.
I started from, we just posted, I think we were just about to launch the fan club back then, and then he posted a link that whoever was interested. I thought, okay, this is interesting. I applied, and then he created this group chat where the apps questions, really simple questions anyway. And then I joined.
Yeah. And then I met these two wonderful people along the way.
Then maybe 1 or 2 months.
Yeah, that's true.
I think I met you guys on the first day of the
the launch.
The launch of the fan club.
We went earlier when we traveled to Abuja.
Yeah.
Oh, Abuja. That's almost 5-6 years now. Wow. Been in this thing for a very long time. Looking at it now.
Yeah, it kind of looked like yesterday to me. Even though it's been a long time, but it looks just like yesterday. I can still remember how I got, and I think I can still remember a lot of things when it comes to how I got to the fan club.
But then it's been a wonderful journey. I think we all started thinking about Free Knowledge Africa when we were about to leave school, graduate from university, and we're living the Wikimedia Fan Club. We've been doing it and contributing, creating articles, documenting African stories through pictures. Wiki loves Africa, Wiki loves it, Wiki loves heritage. And then we felt we could do something beyond the scope of the club. And then there was a pandemic too. Yeah. Yeah, that was a crazy time.
2019.
Oh, that's 2019.
We started 2019 to 2020.
Yeah, but maybe.
Well, my own lockdown started in 2020.
Not necessarily, like 2019.
Yeah,
Everything was still relatively normal in 2019.
Yeah.
2020, everything
just like everything was just brought to
We
your
were
house.
at home for months without going out.
How was it like for you, sir, during those pandemic times?
It was fun and boring, over and over. But things that just happened, looks like a bad dream right now. But then I think that was what also gave birth to FKA. Those periods where we just at home and then started talking about things we could really do, and then we officially started December 2020. Looking back, it's been a wonderful journey. What do you think?
A lot of ups and downs. Yeah, it's been wonderful. And then, being able to contribute so much to the movement so far with FKA.
Yeah, kind of giving Africa a voice. I think that's just the thing for us. Talking about Africa is something that people don't do, especially we Africans. We don't bring our voice out when it comes to our knowledge. We don't share our story, our histories, all those things are we have them in oral form, but at the end of the day, we don't document it. We don't have them online, whereby everybody will be able to access it. Okay, yes, they'll be able to know. Okay, these are things that are for us as Africans.
Yeah, you know the typical mentality that African is a jungle, gorillas, lions, people living on trees and villages.
And I feel like we're able to combat that a little bit. Our contributions to be keep the age, for example.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember a particular example. I think it was that wiki page. Somebody wrote about Africa and specifically about Nigeria. They were saying Nigeria is like the worst country to live in. Like I was shocked. I was really shocked because somebody drew my attention to it. Was like, look at what they wrote about Africa, and I think that was part of the reasons why I decided, okay, this thing I need to come fully into it.
I think I even saw one that Nigeria was described as a white jungle.
I feel like the kind of information on Wikipedia and not even just Wikipedia, and even other sources about Nigeria, back when all these things just started in like 2018, 2019, it was like a lot of misinformation about Nigeria, about Africa.
Biased content.
There was one that was relating to Amatan, something about how they said maybe the poor Nigeria considered the ways in Amatan or something like that.
I think they said Nigeria has 4 seasons, like the US and UK, like where they have 4 seasons over here. Well, then I think we are here to like actually just make our own part in the story and to ensure that all these narratives are being corrected over time, and that African voices are being heard and the African perspective is being seen, not from any narrow or wrong perspective. I think that is what I would say as the biggest thing that drives us, like that we seek to change. And then Wikipedia gives this platform with billions of visits every month. People try to check out this platform, so it was great leveraging on Wikipedia for a start to do what we do, because when we write these things, people check out Wikipedia for information, and Wikipedia has built itself as a reliable brand for information. At the same time, we're able to also put out content in our local languages out there, so it's a big win actually.
Yeah, it's just all about making it Africa by Africans. So it's not something that, okay, we have other people telling our stories, but we actually telling our own stories the way we want it, representing ourselves the way we want it.
And representing ourselves accurately, actually.
Yeah, accurately.
I mean, there's also the undue weight and emphasis on the negative most of the time.
Yeah.
Like fraud, the crime, the corruption, all of the time, and that is not the full picture of things.
Feels just like itself. What would you guys say our ultimate goal as an organization is?
What I think is, like God's time has said, making African voices heard and telling African stories by Africans, so that we have the true picture out there. I think that's the big goal for me, and I think the way we do that is through knowledge.
Increasing access to knowledge. That's like just like the new free knowledge Africa. We just try to
free the knowledge.
Yeah, to make it available to everyone that needs it. Yes. And that can make use of it, because we are not just putting this content out there just because we want to just put it out there. We want to put it out there because people actually need it and they are going to make use of those informations.
So yeah, the Wikimedia movement, I mean, wonderful set of people with a worldwide reach, and I feel like it's nice to be part of them.
Definitely. Whenever I think of the Wikimedia movement, I just feel okay, I don't want to use the word grateful, but I feel like they opened me up to so many opportunities that if I had never joined the Wikipedia, some things that I've done right now that I wouldn't be able to say happen. So many things I've experienced, so many things I know. That is because of them, their grants, their
conferences, workshops, training programs. I mean, it threw me into my first real leadership position.
I think for me it's like meeting people, like a whole lot of people that have been introduced to, like have gotten like
Wiki loves everyone.
Wiki loves everyone.
Actually, Wiki loves everyone, and then there's that friendly space policy. It's a safe space. It's not where toxicity, verbal abuse thrives, or bullying, manipulation, What sort of
intentional
things try?
about supporting the minority. You know, they have
Yeah,
so many kid of
Underrepresented people,
Yeah.
disadvantaged population, people under persecution or under government oppression, all those type of things.
For whatever reason, maybe I'm under pressure. I like the fact that you're always about supporting everyone, and then they just created a wonderful platform for people.
Yeah.
That's in itself.
And then they've been a great support to us at Village Africa. They've supported our activities with funding, with the platform where we actually do most of
Resources
our
as well.
resources, training programs that will be part of, networking with other people across Africa who are also
not just in Africa, even outside
Around
Africa.
the world.
You know, there's so many people so many resources that people were able to reach out to when we need something.
Yeah, I
Just
actually
because-
remember, like during our Explore Africa campaign, there was someone from Canada who jumped on a call with us to train us about how it works. Things we do.
Yeah, I can remember that particular.
Like very wonderful session. I mean, it blew our mind what people is capable of doing in the African travel and tourism industry. What it can actually do, both for travelers and tour operators, and it just blows my mind anytime I think about these people. This movement is just advancing knowledge.
Yeah, I think because of their support, we've been able to like contents about Africa, like especially on Wikivoyage. I think that Wikivoyage is just a place, not only Wikivoyage. We talk about I think there's Wikidata, there's Wikiquotes, there's
University,
Wikipedia,
Key source.
big.
and also promoting all other languages, like trying to
I think of
give other
Wikipedia as
languages
like
voice.
the mother of all the other projects. I don't know,
Yeah.
because I feel like
The
everybody
first
starts
one.
exactly. Everybody starts out with Wikipedia. All of us use Wikipedia naturally, so that's like where all of us are most comfortable. Just think, oh, Wikipedia, yes, I've used that. Oh, we feel I can contribute to it. So we are also comfortable with it, and the fact that one is like the major one where there's available in so many languages. I think over 300 languages.
Yeah, and then in
Yeah.
Nigeria, I
Important
think we
ones.
have English, we have Yoruba, Hausa, Igbo,
I think
Pidgin.
There's
Yeah.
Pidgin. I think there's
this language.
there's
Kaduna
Igbo.
State.
I couldn't believe it.
I forgot the name of the language.
There's a Gungwe. I think.
There's Gungwe for the Igbo. There's another one in the north. I forgot the name. It's one of those small
Yes, those
tribes.
smaller tribes.
And then they are actually supporting them. Their content is being documented. Their language is being preserved. You know, there's a way you can read something in your language and you understand.
It's so different. And
Now, when it's written in English, I mean, there's always that different mother tongue effect.
People that don't understand English and just go and
Yeah.
read about it. Start with
Is something, and then that the language is being preserved in some form.
And I
It's a
think
big
that's part of why we focus on promoting African languages, even when we are doing our contests and contributions. Like, you know, most of our contests, we have special prizes for people who contribute in indigenous languages.
Yeah, like for Afro sports, Afro side. Yeah, I think we did that.
But no, I think we do it every time. It's not
Yeah,
just,
I think it's for all contests.
Yeah, we try to like, I think
It's one of our policies.
Yeah, it's one of our policies. Just to like promote.
Africa,
Yeah,
the African voice.
Yeah, the African voice,
We got
the
our
African narrative.
Yeah, okay, I was trying to in a bit dark way, so then
Yeah, I think to people that want to join the Wikimedia movement, it's as simple as becoming a volunteer editor of Wikipedia on any of the sister projects, signing up, reading the rules so that you don't violate the rules, because you know all Wikimedia projects are contributor. Everybody can contribute. We can actually be collaborative. We can contribute. You can edit with or without an account, and so the way
you may not be no, don't just say everything without an account. In Nigeria, you can't really contribute without an account.
Yeah, I think
Because you know,
the IP block. I think that IP block has been like
has been
Like,
a
it
major
happened to me last week, and the only thing was I was even logged in, but then they said my IP had been blocked because of one reason or the other. Though if eventually I
and that's
just
one
like,
of the challenges.
disconnect from my
actually.
Wi-Fi, put it in airplane mode and reconnect, and that fixed it. Because I don't know, normally IP block should not affect the way you're logging. I just that one actually surprised me.
Sometimes it's actually random. You know, just happens.
I feel like sometimes it's because of all those bots. They just use those bots to just
the automated.
Yeah,
because so many IPs are shared in Nigeria.
The African
That's why
region.
we have that IP block. If it was that we're not sharing IPs now, it's to be an individual thing, but yeah, it is what it is. Yeah,
But then they can still join.
yeah,
Create to create an account.
it's
Check
just very easy.
Check out tutorials on YouTube, ask for help in the where are those places where people ask for help on?
Usually, I think most of the projects have like this
Tea house,
We have
village
like a
hall.
village.
No, there's tea house too.
There's
There's
a word village, like village well or something.
No, village pump. I think it's
Village pub. So usually you can.
Please verify actually.
Yeah, but I think it's actually village pub. I think Wikipedia is actually village pub.
Yes, but there's tea house on Wikipedia.
I think tea house is on Wikipedia.
Or just like check out tutorials on YouTube to know how to edit so that you don't break the pages, you know.
Yeah.
But
or
millions
reach out
of
to any
articles are in
experienced
books.
reach out to Isaac. It's always available.
Well,
It's always
experience the
we are
actual-
all. The
Well,
thing is, we are all available to
So
see
some of us
it.
have more experience.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can just learn how to do that. And the beautiful thing is that Wikipedia pages or other pages are not broken because it's not moderated all the time. Like there's a systemic way of doing it, but it's open to edit at any time. And most of the time, these articles are in good shape, except when there's a clear case of vandalism. And there's always a quick response to fix it.
While you're editing, please don't go with Wikipedia. Just edit rubbish.
And just,
You
like,
can add.
Especially
Please.
try and go as much as possible to fast check. Fast checking is
and
very,
find
very
sources. Please
important.
add sources.
Yeah.
So try to understand the guiding principles of Wikipedia. It's really Wikipedia does not promote agenda. It doesn't support any side.
Opinions.
It loves everyone basically. It loves everyone.
Yeah, just
Everyone. Like
Everyone.
I
Yeah.
feel like we should change that to their.
Yeah, I think
We
that
should make their punchline that for everyone.
for everyone, by everyone.
Wow. That's a
It's your
solid
comment,
one
man.
actually. So yeah, I mean, you've been of great support to what we do at FKA Africa, like we said earlier. And then what would I like to join us to?
Yeah, Free Knowledge
We are
Africa.
also, just
We
like-
also
just
need
like
volunteers.
Yeah, for everyone by every. Okay, but almost like everyone.
Yeah, for Africans.
We are for Africans.
Or anybody can support us to do the work we do. You know, you can join our community by subscribing to our mailing list on our website. You can donate to us. You can link on our
Contact
website. Yes, there's also a contact. So maybe you have a particular question that you think you'd like to ask, you can send it to us with the contact on our website.
Yeah. freeknowledgeafrica.org.
So if you want to volunteer with us, contact us, partner with us, or reach out to us maybe to ask questions for any reason, you can reach out to us at any of our social media handles. We are available on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and YouTube as Free Knowledge Africa. Or you can send us a mail on info@freeknowledgeafrica.org or check out our website, which is freeknowledgeafrica.org. We will do our best to respond to you to this story. We are that better than our personal website. And then if you volunteer with us, you might get cool swag like this. Yeah, so thank you. Reach out to us. Don't worry, we respond quickly.
So we're just Free Knowledge Africa on no platform. You can search for us, reach out to us, you want to support us, you want to volunteer with us, you want to partner with us, you want to learn more about what we do, you want to schedule a call, anything, reach out to us. We are open, we are welcoming, we are warm, and we are passionate about knowledge.
Yeah, we are passionate about knowledge.
I'm passionate about Africa.
Yeah.
We are Africans.
The motherland. So, good night.